Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. Listen y'all, we are back with a brand new review for Ready to Love, Make a Move, Season 1, Episode 4. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. When the episode first opens up, so Ashley is still emotional, honey. She got Donald just sitting there. He don't know what's going on. She doesn't know what she wants to do because she is so upset about the text messages. So she comes back and tells him, listen, I like you, but I feel like you playing with me. Like, what's going on with you? So he tells her that he likes her, but if she gives him a second chance, it will never happen again. So she brings up how, she always lets people treat her certain ways and she just keeps on going. But this time she wants to do something different. So she gonna be making a move. Now, he did seem to have remorse for how he made her feel. But watching this scene, this just shows me, Ashley, you are 100% not healed. Okay, this is the reason why you're not with anybody. You are seeing Alex Courtney in every man that you meet. Everybody's not Alex Courtney. So, you're going to have to give somebody a chance. Are you really open, or the first sign of trouble, you just going to dip? Now, don't get me wrong. This is the show for him to put in the effort. But at the same damn time, he did show genuine remorse. He did show you his cell phone. He did show you that it was a mistake. And I don't know if the lines wasn't lining, but I don't know if he ain't got 5G or what. But the text messages didn't make them to you. And so, Donald, you got to go. So she's all sad after letting him go. So Tamika comes in and asks what's wrong. She's crying. And she's telling Tamika she always makes decisions based on everybody else. But now it's time for her to make Ashley happy. So Tamika is like, this is just really showing me that you're ready. Tamika. Okay. Tamika, I'm not about to play with you. This does not show that she's really ready. Girl, anyway, now I am happy that she realized that if he doesn't make the effort in this setting, okay, because I think that's what people aren't seeing. No, it's not a big deal if you just meet someone and they don't text you right back after a few days. And yes, she could have reached out to him, but this is a different setting. So if he didn't make the effort in this setting, then it might not be worth it. Because, this is a dating show. So what the hell you doing if you ain't talking to me? Moving forward. But Ashley, I don't know about all that crying. Girl, all that crying, and it's only been like 5 days or however many days it's been. If you're going to do all that crying, you might as well keep him. In the next scene, Vernisha is going out on a date with Gary. Gary is an influencer. I don't know who he's influencing, but he said he is. He has kids, and he lets her know that he's a content creator. He's like, I'm an influencer of such. I was just like, what platform are you on? I'm going to put that picture on TikTok, and the TikTok cops are going to find Baby, if you put anything on TikTok, they will find out your name, your sign, your date of birth. They will find out your social security number. Because I want to know, what sector are you in? Because it's got to be on the YouTube. Child, please don't let him be one of the red pill people over there. I don't know about this one, Vern. I really don't know. So she's asking him what brought him there. And he said that he hasn't found the right person. Y'all, please, with the generic answers. Let me just say this. If I ask, what brought you here? Clearly, it's because you have not found the right person. I want something more. I don't know, honey. I would have gave him a little Ashley in that moment. Okay, what do you mean by that? Because I just feel like that's the standard answer that everybody gives. But anywho, Vernisha liked it, and she tells him that she demands a lot of attention. I know that's right, girl. Tell him up front so he ain't confused, honey. You over there editing them videos, and you're like, what we gonna do? Okay, you done put out 5 or 6 videos today, honey. I'm ready to go eat. Now, me personally, I was not feeling him. He fell a little bit flat for me. So therefore, and thus and such, again, I say, I'm not quite sure what sector he's in. I don't know where he influences. I don't know if it's over on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, the X, the TikTok. But I for sure think he probably over here on this YouTube. Moving forward. Over on the other side, Zadia is out on the porch and Sharice comes out. Now, I have to say this, Zadia. Baby, that orange up against your skin. Yes, ma'am. That is chef's kiss. I said, Zadia looks so pretty in that color. So they sit down, they start talking. Well, Sharice sits down and they start talking. Sharice lets us in on why she behaves this way. She says she's guarded due to her being bullied. Okay, girl. Well, if you know how it feels, then you need to act as such. Like, I understand that. But at the same time, you cannot go around picking fights with everybody because you used to be bullied in kindergarten. Like that. I'm sorry. That's just not an excuse. So Zadia tells her that there were certain words that triggered her, like mean girl and bully. And she knows that she's not those things. Now, Zadia, I don't know about all that. Because I'm telling you, your reputation precedes you. And the way you acted over on your season of Ready to Love, I feel like, I know people can change and whatnot, girl. But anyway. Sharice goes, well, yeah, some words hurt me too. Okay, here y'all go. On a merry-go-round. We're going around and around and around. Sharice, you came out here to get a resolution. We need a resolution. We got so much confusion. Honey, get it together. If you came out here to talk to the lady so y'all can stop fighting, talk to the lady so y'all can stop fighting. They talked after Sharice said what she said in her confessional. And I feel like it was a productive conversation, but I'm just glad it's over. Because I couldn't take another sit down between these two. I don't give a damn. Moving forward. So Zadia is going on a date with Ramon. Now, mind you, he went out with Vern. I said, baby, didn't he go out with Vernisha? I don't know about that. So she said she was talking to him when they had the little mixer and then he just disappeared. So they need to resurrect him. So they get to the date. She's telling him what Vernisha told her about him playing ball. And he's like, yeah, I'm retired. She said, why? Because you old. So then they had a little laugh about that. Some cute little banter. Then this man starts telling her about himself. Y'all, that man said he has 17 cats. Yes, 17. 17 felines. Baby, hell no. Hell no. I am not competing with Felix for your affection. It is not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen for me. Nobody should have a gang of cats. Like, nobody should have a gang of anything. I just don't, baby, I'm not, honey. I'm glad he didn't go out with Sharice, honey, because she would have had a conniption if she heard about them 17 cats. The whole screen would have faded to black. So I'm glad Vernisha let him go on over there with Zadia because she seemed a little bit more understanding. But why does one need those many cats? Now, I know Zadia was hoping to be the only cat, but sorry, sis. Girl, he got 17 of them. This is a fool. In the next scene, Ashley is going out on a date with Justin. And Justin is 35. He works in the food and beverage industry or something like that for a hotel. And here she go with the Ashley antics, giving him all the compliments without one in return. Ashley, girl, please calm down. Please calm down. So they start talking about their families, and he was saying, because she asked him what he did for his birthday. He said he, just took some time to spend it with his dad. And then she said, yeah, I'm really close to my mom. He says, if your mom doesn't love you like his mama loved him, then he can't love you. And, I don't know. That didn't make sense to me because everyone's family dynamic is different. So you can't love them if they mama didn't love them. Say what now? Anyway, I was not understanding that, but I guess I do like the fact that he's, family oriented and he spent time on his birthday with his daddy, but I was confused on that. Ashley did like his response and she was like, oh, I like that. Because he did say something. He said there's something about you being genetically structured and something being instilled in you because of your family dynamic. I totally get that and I understand that. But for you to say to someone, if your mama don't love you like my mama love me, then I can't love you. No. Okay, it's an automatic hell no for me. So then Ashley asked him what his type was, and he basically just likes what he likes. Now, as she was saying it, I think she was hoping that he would say you. When she was like, what's your type? He was hoping that he was going to say you, but he didn't. He did ask her for her number, though. But I want Ashley to take a chill pill before her dates. I don't know if they can prescribe her one or something, honey, because she has got too much anxious energy. It is just too much. And I know that all of this is just a facade. It could very well be a part of her personality, but it's giving nervous energy. I know, because sometimes when I used to be in settings a long time ago, I would give a whole bunch of nervous energy because I did not know where to focus. And Ashley, you're going to have to get that together, honey. You're too old for that. Now on to Sharice's date. Baby, she's going out with Keith and he's 50. Let me tell you something. Let me just say something to you. As I get older, I'm just loving a man with a little bit of salt and pepper in that beard, honey. When I tell y'all that does something for me, Keith is a handsome man. So Sharice, if you choose old suit next episode, you can send Keith my way. Shorty swing my way. Honey, you can send Keith over this way, honey. I need me a sophisticated older gentleman. So anyway, he owns a barbershop. I think he says salon though, but he is a barber. He starts talking about how he's learned from the mistakes of his past relationships. And then we find out they're on an oxygen date. I said, let me find out they on oxygen because he 50. Say what now? Not an oxygen date. It was cute though. But I said, y'all ain't fooling me. So Sharice starts telling him about who she is and all of this. Listen, Sharice, let Maurice and his Gucci slides slide on the hell out. Okay, because he is not worth it. I felt like Keith was very genuine and sincere. I really did. And you know, once you hit a certain age, you just realize like, I'm really not for all the games. I just want to find one person to settle down with. He did say in the interview he did that he sees himself falling in love with Sharice. I was like, all right, now slow down, low down. Get to know her first, honey, like we know her. Moving forward. In the next scene, Vernisha is going back out with Jabari. So he's asking about how the process is going for her. She's like, it's going good. And baby, he ain't like that. So he asked why she needed to date other men. She said, because, I put all my eggs in one basket before and I'm not doing that. So in the confessional, Vernisha is like, I like the fact that the women are in charge because all the time it's the men calling the shots. I like being in the driver's seat. And I said, I know that's right, Vernisha. So he asked if he should date anyone. He's like, should I be dating around? She said, you should keep your options open until we say that we are in a relationship. Do you, boo? But he wants her to only choose him. Jabari, now I've been watching you for 4 episodes now. What exactly have you done to prove to her that she should just roll out with you? Because if we really want to be real, I don't know if anybody else is paying attention. These dates are getting redundant. Y'all come in, y'all sit down, y'all drink, and y'all talk. You haven't taken her to do anything fun, including the initial date. Every time you go on a date, it's on the heels of another date that Tamika set her up on. And y'all just meet and talk. There's no dating. So what exactly is she doing? I love that Vernisha is exploring all her options, honey, as she should. That's why I'm happy that the ladies have the power. Because if the roles were reversed, Jabari will be dating around and Vernisha would have to deal with it. He's giving static cling, honey. Ooh, child, relax, sir. It's giving borderline possessive a little bit. I don't know. It just ain't cute. Over on the other side, Zadia and Cameron, they're on their date. And, they start talking back and forth. Zadia is asking if he's generous. And he did say he was. Basically, are you going to spend a little shmoney on me? Okay. I got to make sure you ain't a cheapo. Because this ain't what's going to go down over here. So he asked her about her financial goals. And she said she's a millennial traditionalist. Baby, these terms, honey. Basically, she's a millennial that will allow her man to take care of her. She doesn't mind working, but she also don't mind if you took care of it either. So Cameron was like, yeah, I'm ready to give you that. So he said he was ready to give her the soft life. Now, I don't know if he being genuine or if he's just saying whatever he thinks he needs to say, but Zadia is definitely keeping him for sure. In the next scene, Ashley and her keeper, Kirsten, are going out on a date. The way they had them walking in and that camera was panning. I said, this is so unserious, honey. So they're going on a mixology date. Ashley is a bartender, so she wants to show him her moves. Now they're enjoying themselves, right? Here go Ashley, ready to ruin the moment, bringing up Zadia and their date. So he tells her, he said, yeah, I had no complaints when I went out with Zadia, none. Well, baby, what he say that for? He saw her looking crazy, so he gonna try to switch it up, talking about, no, I mean, but your date was better. No, your date was better. Child, please. Asking her why she keeps bringing up Zadia. That's what I want to know. Why do you keep bringing up Zadia? That has nothing to do with anything. So she's arguing with this man when everybody is dating everybody. So then she's like, well, I mean, we didn't talk about any of that stuff that y'all talked about on y'all date. We didn't talk about none of that stuff. If you weren't so busy cracking jokes and fawning all over him, you could have gotten to know him. This is not his fault. In this instance, it's really not Ashley. And you were the main one talking last episode. Well, it doesn't matter who they choose. They're going to be getting a great woman. And you don't really mean that. So she goes, well, I'm trying to figure out if I should keep you. The real question is, does he want to be kept? Ashley, you just ruined your date, worried about another woman. That don't make no damn sense. This is getting out of hand. That makes absolutely no sense. You need to be confident in what you offer. I don't think Ashley is confident in her ability to be someone's first choice. That last man really did a number on her. And I understand, sis, I've been there. When you are into a person and they basically destroy you from the inside out, it takes a while to rebuild. That ex, that soon to be ex-husband, baby, y'all could not tell me I was not going to spend my entire life with him. He literally destroyed my confidence, my willingness to love someone else. I am just now, just now. Mind you, we have been separated and going through this divorce for forever. And I am just now starting to open up to the possibility of caring for someone else. But you know what I had to do? I had to go to therapy. I had to pray. Okay. Because look, I pray, you pray, we pray. Honey, shout out to CeCe Winans. I had to pray and I had to get myself together because otherwise I was going to be taking all my baggage into the next relationship and seeing him and everybody. And that's not how this works. Kirsten is like, why are you doing this? Why are you asking me questions about her? You need to be in the moment. So he gets outside and he's like, yeah, it's a little rocky right now. This is our second interaction and here you go. No, so he goes, so what, we're exclusive now after the second date? Are we exclusive? She said, no, I just want to know if you're here for me. Do you want to only date me? Josh got this man sweating. He don't know what to say. So he told her, he said, well, when you walk in the room, the world just stops. Boy, gone. You trying to talk her down and you ain't fooling me. In the next scene, Charisse is back out with mute Maurice. They were supposed to go play tennis, but it rained. Yeah, he needs an activity where he has an excuse not to talk because he ain't going to do it no damn way. Once again, she's doing all the talking and he's eating. Not eating his food, but eating her food. Oh, no, ma'am, honey. It's one thing not to talk, but you going to disrespect me by eating off my plate? No, ma'am. And then he didn't even ask. He just started eating. She's like, yeah, well, I need consistency. And you're definitely consistent. Yeah, consistently quiet. He said in his confessional, yeah, this date feels more intimate. Yes, because you're eating off of her damn plate. You come alive in the face of some food, honey. When that food come, one thing you gonna do is sit quiet and you gonna get into that plate. Girl, if you don't let this man go. Now, she did say, I feel like he's too cocky and confident. Like, he just can't lose me. I'm finally glad that you see it. He acting like he the prize. And you want to be the prize and he want to be the prize. There's too many prizes in that relationship, honey. That ain't going to work. Moving forward. So the ladies meet up with Tamika. You know how they do. And I have to say this is just a side note. They look so pretty in those colors on this white couch. These are some pretty women. I just saw them all sitting with their colors in the background and that white couch. I was just like, oh, this is everything. That scene right there in that little picturesque setting, they just look so nice. Charisse, I got my good eye on you, honey, because I think you about to do something that's going to piss me off. The keepers are coming over and they have to decide if they're keeping them or making a move. Charisse, you better not keep Maurice. Girl, you better go on over there to Keith. Ashley, you need to be making a move to better help so you can heal from Alex Courtney. Because it's still affecting you and it's giving unstable. And I don't like that for you, sis. I really don't. So during the mingle, y'all, why they paying over to Ashley asking Kirsten, why you don't have no kids? What's wrong with you? Ashley, just pack it the hell up. I'm not finna play with you. Ma'am, what is wrong with you? So Tamika comes over while they're talking and she tells Kirsten, listen, if you like Ashley, you need to tell her that. Let her know that you like her. Tamika, if he did, you wouldn't have to prompt him. He would tell her that. Okay, he would tell her he liked her if he did. Vernisha pulls Jabari to the side. She keeps him. I would have left Jabari because I don't see long term with these two. And I feel like once they get settled, Jabari just wants to conquer and he might get bored. It's just something that I cannot quite put my finger on, but I don't think Jabari is the man for Vernisha. Zadia is talking to Cameron. I knew she was keeping him based on the previews of the season and them kissing on a future episode. That's why y'all need to make sure y'all don't be showing too much in these previews. And so Ashley pulls Kirsten to the side. So he starts talking about looking in her eyes. And I'm like, sir, this is not genuine. It seemed like a last ditch effort. That's what it seemed like to me. So she gonna get in a confessional and say, yeah, I mean, the fact that Kirsten is combative, it's just, a red flag. Please don't start up with the word combative. That man was not combative. You started with him. He was enjoying the date, drinking in his little hat. Then all of a sudden you brought up Zadia and decided to argue. So please cut it out. Now they're arguing yet again. Oh, honey, if it's starting off like this, there is no way that this will ever work. And I'm thinking they're going to come back and show us who Ashley decides to send home. And that was the end of the episode. No, we're not going to be able to do this like this, honey. Okay, I know Ready to Love be having them cliffhangers and whatnot, but we needed to see if Sharice was going to keep Vest, and I need to see if Kirsten is going to stay. Now, the person that they're talking to on the next episode, they say that that person is 38. So for me, I think she is going to keep Kirsten because if I'm not mistaken, he is 38. If I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. The episodes go so fast, y'all. They really do. I really think they should have more time to bond with the men and go out on more dates or show us more dates. Because some things happen and we don't know, and then we're just making an assessment, but really it's more to the story. So yeah, I just wish that they would show them on dates a little bit more, or even have a group date and see how the men interact when the other women are around. There's so many different ways that this show could go, but it's going how it's going, child. Y'all comment down below and I'm gonna comment back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.